Hi, my name is Priyanka Kisindaya and I'm here to talk about my movie pitch. So basically the name of my movie is called The Immortals, which consists of two main characters, namely Sylvia and Joseph. Both these characters are immortals, they were once lovers in their past lives, and they are both of African descent. Being African wasn't easy for them because they had to face discrimination, racism, and slavery after the Second World War, so after the 1940s. Joseph is an antagonist who has witnessed the greed of men. He thinks humans are barbarians because of the way he was treated in his past life and considers immortals being superior because he's had to live through it all. And because of this, he wants to start a new world order with Sylvia. Sylvia, on the other hand, is an immortal woman who has lived many lifetimes with many names, but currently goes by the name Sylvia. She has been through the same hardships that he's been through, but she's experienced it even more because in that era, women were looked down upon. However, she's seen the good side of inhumanity, and because of that, she wants to live normal lives. She wants to live normal lives, and through that normal life, she's found multiple loves. She's found love multiple times. Therefore, Sylvia does not support Joseph's idea of starting a new world order, which in turn causes major conflict between the two characters. This bit was inspired by a 2014 TV series called Forever, in which Dr. Henry Morgan has had to live multiple times and loved through them. The immortals are blessed with two gifts. They are blessed with limitless lifespan and an ornate silver blade to end the life of an immortal. This is referenced from the 2013 TV series Dracula, where the silver is signified as being harmful to vampires and stakes through the heart, which means ending the life of an immortal. The production of my film is fiction and narrative. The genre is romance, drama, and tragedy. The characters are African. First of all, there's Sylvia. Joseph is Sylvia's first lover. Robert, Sylvia's current husband. Kate, Sylvia and Robert's 8-year-old daughter. Thomas, Sylvia and Robert's 4-year-old son. The location is somewhere in Eastern Europe in the 1950s. The target audience is young adults aged 18 to 40 years old and suitable for both the male and female audience. The visual is muted colors with chromatic aberrations, which means colors that have been toned down or softened using black, white, or complementary color. It's more of a dull, dark kind of palette. And this has been inspired by a movie called The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. And also the sound is brooding music, which has also been referenced from the movie The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. The wardrobe is 1950s style, and I've used a tripod as my shooting style. The plot of my movie, and the plot summary. Brooding music, so there's brooding music while narrating the life of Sylvia, and in every lifetime she's been through, we see a sneak peek of Joseph. He's perpetually visible in the background. So the story starts now somewhere in Europe in the 1950s, where Sylvia is happily married to Robert with the two children, Kate and Thomas. Like any other normal day, Sylvia is preparing lunch for her kids, where all of a sudden she hears a doorbell, or she's interrupted by a doorbell. She opens the door to see, or shocked to see her first love, Joseph, whom she hasn't seen in decades. And therefore Joseph calls out to her by her old name, which is Eve. So after a moment of shock and disbelief, he urges her to welcome her into her home. So after a moment of silence and awkwardness, he starts up the conversation. He explains his reason for his visit. He tries to convince her to start a new world order with him and abandon the humans, his family, because immortals are the way. Therefore, this leads up to a heated conversation between them two, because she does not want to sacrifice her life. She is happy with her normal life, and she doesn't want to start this new world order with him. Well, this infuriates Joseph as such that he grabs Thomas and brings out the silver blade to his neck. Notice that he is immortal, he carries a silver blade. So therefore this angers Sylvia, and as a motherly reaction she grabs her silver blade and lunges at Joseph, stabbing him through the heart. Therefore she ends him. He's dead. She doesn't want to do anything with him. She is happy with her life. She doesn't want to start New World Order. And that's the ending of my movie pitch. Hopefully you've enjoyed my pitch. Thank you very much.